All right. So today we are talking with Chris. And so, Chris, give us just a little bit of your background. How did you get into real estate, man?
So I've been doing this for 4 years.
Okay.
Before this, I was in restaurant management conception. I helped create a few restaurants around Birmingham. And eventually I just, decided to make the plunge into the real estate world because I kind of like the flexibility. I like the freedom and to be able to kind of call my own shop, do my own hours, which is
Yeah.
very appealing. And then, I got the taste of it and I've kept doing it since it's 4 years now.
Cool. Cool. So how did you decide what made you look for a team?
Okay, so after doing this for a few years, and I had a really good year a couple years ago, and then my wife and I had a child, and I kind of went part-time for a little bit, for about 6 months, to kind of help with the child. And when I came back full-time, I started to notice how a lot of the market share in terms of for the agents and for clients or whatnot kind of went more toward the team aspect, where teams can offer more to a client to help them versus a single agent. And so more clients were shifting, they're shifting more toward them. And so it kind of just made sense. Like, you know what, if I actually want to help my clients and do more with them, offer them more value, I really need to get on with somebody who shares that vision of how I want to do business, as well as, be able to be a part of something.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So how did you find Jason's team?
I've known about Jason's team for a few years, just from seeing signs and just knowing a little bit through networking groups and whatnot. I knew who Jason was and knew about the team. And then it's just, this past November, I just went fishing on Indeed and I saw there were a few teams who were recruiting. So I threw out a resume to them and, I spoke to all of them. And then, Jason's was just the best fit.
Nice. What made it the best fit? I mean, why'd you choose that one above some of the other ones?
Because with Jason's team, I felt like it was less about, just churning transactions and more about helping people get to that home destination. It's less about, just, hey, we're gonna do this much in volume because that's just our goal. We're just gonna do that much. And instead it's like, hey, let's help this number of people instead. So it's just this mentality and a mindset that kind of got my attention with it. And we all want to have a solid career. We all want to do things. We all want to provide for our families. We all want that, but it's just the mentality of how you get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do you do it just from churning clients, or do you do it from building relationships and actually getting people from A to B, and you help them along and actually offer them a value? And that was what made me want to come on board with him.
Nice, nice. So what do you think maybe a couple of the big advantages for that you've seen, that you've taken advantage of by being on the team?
Well, the structure and organization is really nice. There's a lot of structure, a lot more than what I'm used to. For being honest, there's a lot more structure and whatnot. But it's good. It's kind of good to have that.
They help keep you on focus and
yeah.
And all that.
I'm the kind of person where I'll do. There's an adage of people who are good at multitasking. There's no such thing as a good multitasker because your brain can only do one thing at a time.
You got it.
I'm one of those people where I'll take on 6 or 7 things at once, and then something kind of gets lost in the wayside. And it's kind of nice, having, someone there to kind of help me say, hey, we need to do this now. We need to just kind of keep me on focus and whatnot. Because like I said, I'm the kind of person, I've got so much energy and so much drive, where it's just, I'll just go off and do something. And it's kind of nice having that person there saying, back up a little bit. Let's focus on this. Let's make a few phone calls today. Let's do a few other things. Let's kind of stay on point with things.
So Jason has a closing department and transaction coordinator and admin, right?
Yes, he does.
How valuable is that to you?
Oh, it's incredible. Having somebody who can kind of help out with all the processes, making sure nothing gets lost in the loop and whatnot. All the contracts are done. Everything is set up. Closers are set up. Everything is done. Everything's taken care of for the client's perspective, because the goal for what we do on the outside is we go off and we help people get into the houses. We open the houses for them. We show them. We do the contracts. And it's our job to continue to help people in that manner. Well, it's hard to run 7 departments, setting up closings, handling all sorts of things when you're still having to do that. before I got on with Jason, one of the things that I noticed that I struggled with in my really good year that I had was spinning plates, as I call them, where you have all these little things, you have to constantly spin on the plates. And to be able to focus on 2 plates versus having to focus on 7 is really nice. Now, you still have to kind of like turn your head and check on them, but I'm not the one there with my hand on it spinning it. And that's a big draw for the team aspect and how you can actually help people.
Yeah. Well, it allows you to focus on helping people and not on those other things that maybe either you don't want to do or you'd rather not do.
It's not a question of not wanting to do it. It's it's kind of about bandwidth. Yeah. A person only has so much bandwidth in the day.
God, yeah, no doubt.
So, and eventually you're burning the candle on both ends. You only have so much. There's only so many seconds and minutes and hours in the day. And at some point, it comes down to like personal bandwidth of like, all right, at what point am I just going to pass out? Like, at what point does my brain just check out? And that's when things get lost. That's when it comes down to like, you can't really multitask because eventually you're just going to run through so much.
Absolutely. No doubt. Well, Chris, let me ask you this, just kind of to wrap it up. If somebody's out there, considering joining a team, what would you say to them if they're looking at joining Jason's team?
So in fact, just instead of Jason's team, let's just do a team in general.
Yeah.
The first thing is make sure the team lead and the team itself, so the philosophy matches up with what you are as a person, what you want to do. Because like I said, I talked to several teams in Birmingham before I came on with Jason. And like I said, a lot of them were all about, numbers and we want to do this much business. We want to do this. And it's all well and good. That's great. But if you're looking for a team, whether it's Jason's team or somebody else's team, make sure that their philosophy matches up specifically with what you want, because Jason's team may not be the right fit for everybody, but it may be the right fit for some people, and that's just, you need to kind of figure out the philosophy. And then on top of that, it's just make sure the structure and everything's there too. Make sure the things are there for you to be successful.
Very cool. Well, good. Chris, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. And good luck for this year. Go kick butt. Stay safe right now.
Yes. We're still hunkered down and we're still working. So we're still showing houses, but we're just doing it from a distance.
Yep. There you go. We'll go get them. And I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks so much.
You got it. Thank you, Chris.
All right.
All right, bud. Bye-bye.